We mentioned physical security a few moments ago in a previous session, and I want to show you a demonstration of why physical security is so important. It doesn't really matter how great of a firewall you have or how good your encryption is if you don't have good physical security. Let's say that you had someone come into your area and you left your machine open. What could they do to you? Well, I'm going to show you a demonstration of what you could do to someone that has an XP box, for example. The attack I'm going to show you won't work on a Windows 7 or 8 box because the issues have been fixed. However, there are a lot of Windows XP boxes out there, and Windows 7 and 8 do have their own individual vulnerabilities that are unique to them. So what I want to show you is a cute little trick you can pull if you get the chance. A few minutes is all it takes. And if you happen to be in a situation where you have access to a Windows XP box that's unlocked, you could try something like this. You could be in System 32 in the command prompt and copy cmd.exe to sethc.exe. Let me explain to you what this is. Sethc.exe is a command, a program that runs the accessibility features on a Windows box. It runs under the system account. Now remember, you have the administrator account, which can do everything. It's the root account essentially. But you also have a system account that's a little bit higher that can do even more than administrator. That's the machine's own account, and it's far more powerful, but it doesn't log in interactively and you can't use it for anything. Services and so forth could use it in older versions of Windows to carry out their tasks. So let's see what would happen if we could run something else as sethc.exe under system, and we're going to copy cmd.exe to that file so that the computer thinks that sethc.exe is still on there. So we're going to override it and say yes. Now we're going to log out, and normally by accessing the sticky keys and so forth, you hit Shift 5 times. So when you hit Shift 5 times, you get the little warning and you get the Shift keys and the other accessibility keys turned on. So let's hit Shift 5 times and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the sticky keys warning, but that's really from my Windows 7 host machine, so we don't want to turn that on. But what did I get in the Windows XP box? I got a command prompt, and I haven't even logged into the box. I'm still at the login prompts, the little cute pictures here. So I can obviously run system commands here in this box. I can do anything at the box right now. But let's do something cute. Let's type in Explorer. We actually are going to get a Windows Start button and Start menu so we can actually access the computer. It's going to run programs and even offer me to take a tour of Windows XP as if I had logged in as someone. Let's cancel our FTP server running here. And so right now we've got a Start button. So what can that get us? Well, it can get us into the computer. Now notice the top there. Who am I logged in as? System, the machine account itself. So now I could go into my computer. I could access files and so forth. I could even go into Control Panel and go to Administrative Tools and other things and run different configuration options. I could set up another account if I wanted to. So that gives you an idea of what you can do if you have physical access. And I haven't even logged in yet. So pretty cute little trick. And if you do that, if you have a minute or two to do that, and you can change that, then later on when you have more time, you can go in, hit the Shift key 5 times, get your command prompt, even if someone's not logged in, copy your files or create another user account for yourself to use later or to come across the network, and you could actually go ahead and get access to the box that way. And all it requires is a couple of minutes of physical access to this Windows XP box to do just that. So we've compromised the Windows XP box. We got physical access. We copied cmd.exe to the sethc.exe, which we know runs under system. And now we have control over the box. And later we can attack it through the network. So cute little trick. And it illustrates why physical access and physical control is so important in security.